Talk about me. I don't have no room for that man. I got a man already. I don't need no other one. I don't need nobody's man. And I definitely don't need nobody that's let me mind my business. Y'all, T girl, thanks, sorry. Love can bag, can bench and greens. Smoke. Oh my god, that is so good. Y'all, let me tell y'all did some stuff. That woman, y'all, let me get off this my chest. That woman looks good. I don't see why no comments on how she looks. I think she's a very good looking woman for her age. She's very, very nice looking. Sonia is nice looking. I don't care what nobody said. That woman don't look like no 55-year-old. She looks good for her age. She's nice size. Um, she's just rough around the edges a little bit, but she's a nice woman. She does. She's pretty nice. I think she's really nice. I think she's in love with the man, and y'all trying to mess up her thing, y'all. Y'all trying to mess up her thing. Y'all let the lady love the man, y'all. Let the lady love the man. Stop starting trouble. Y'all go and tell on what the man said about her. Y'all just want to mess up relationships, don't y'all? What's the 411 on Nestor? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, listen, y'all don't be putting me with no Nesto. Y'all, I'm tired of y'all trying to put me with Nesto. The only thing I went in there to do is pray for the man. Don't y'all start no trouble in my household talking about I want that man. I don't want Nesto. I'm not interested. That's not my move, right? My move is to just pray for him. See, y'all got me turned off where I don't even use him as content anymore. Cause I could have went in there, asked questions and stuff. Cause he gave me the okay to ask questions, but no, y'all want to start the drama. She is definitely beautiful for 55-year-old. She's beautiful. Sonia's a beautiful woman, y'all. Y'all don't let up on a poor lady. Y'all do not let up on her. Y'all just so mean. Don't fall for her. Dab, I don't want the man. Will you stop? I don't want the man at all. Never had any desire for the man. Oh my lord, y'all. That is not my man. Don't want him. That's Sonia's man. That's not my man. That is not my man. That's so y'all just cause trouble. Y'all contacting her and asking her questions about what he said. Y'all getting her upset. Y'all making her heart hurt. Don't do that to her. Don't do that. I don't do that. Do not look into the light. You know, Judy. Young, y'all silly. I'm gonna tell him who likes him. I'm gonna write some names down. Next time I go visit that man, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, let me tell you. Judy likes you, Judy wants you. I'm gonna say Dab wants you. I'm gonna start giving him some names to look at. I'm gonna start giving him some names. Don't forget, don't give credit to petite women for looking young. She ain't got the same battle as us women. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now they say, heck no, 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 no. I'm writing your name down. So next time I see him, so y'all can see it on the video. So y'all can see it in the video. I'm gonna say Dab, so you could be on the next live. I'm gonna do some shout out. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Starting some trouble for y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Since y'all like to bother me so much. All y'all, every time somebody writes something in my chat that's nasty, I'm gonna say, hey, this person told me to tell you hi, Nestor, and they like you. And they have a room for you. Divine, don't start trouble. I'm gonna say divine favor has a thing for you too, Nestor. I'm gonna write your name down. Hold on. All of y'all that come mess with me, all of y'all that comes in here and mess with me, I'm gonna tell Nestor so he'll know your name and write it down. I'm gonna say, hey, for Nestor, you got a pen? I'm gonna tell you, look out for these people when you get out. Oh, you want my skin routine? I have a skin routine. All of y'all that mess with me, I'm gonna start calling y'all names out for Nestor. Everybody I see, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm not deleting them anymore. I'm just gonna, hey Nestor, there's a few women that are very interested in you. I can give you their information. Here's the name. I got your name written. See, y'all think I'm joking? I got the name written down, so I'm gonna start. Judy says you need to quit. You're gonna make me to go because they keep messing with me, like little lady. They keep messing with me every time they come in here. They want to attack me. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put. They're gonna be on living. I need to change my name now. I'm gonna stop. I'm done because they keep messing with me. They come in my chat. They come in the chat. They come attack me. So I'm gonna put the view on them since they say, you know what? Well, I need the person that said I'm gonna have a room for him. That's what I need. I need those people. I'm gonna say, hey, Nesto, you want to put some people on your visitors list? Here's a couple of people that they would love to come and visit you. Why do you watch other bloggers? When do I watch other bloggers? When do I watch other bloggers? Coco, I have to start trouble. Oh, this is the main person I'm gonna tell that likes Nestor. Hold on, I'm gonna write her name down. Because this one here comes and harass me all the time. All the time. I think I'm gonna do a visit tomorrow. Let me go get myself a visit tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure I put Rhonda's name first. I'm gonna put Rhonda's name. No, I'm gonna put Rhonda's name because she coming here all the time harassing me. I'm gonna make sure Nestor knows that name. She always messing with me, and then when I don't mess with her, she's like, "Oh, that's not like you. What's going on? You okay?" That's what they said. They said that I was gonna have a room for Nesto. Now that they messed up Nesto's relationship with Sonia, now they're gonna have to move. He's gonna have to move in with them. Yep. All of it, because I think they like him. Really, I do. Divine, okay, I won't put you in there, but I'm gonna keep Judy Booty, and I'm gonna put Dab. You see how you notice how Dab is not talking anymore? You see how Dab not talking anymore? I'm gonna put their name right there with Nesto. Nesto's gonna make y'all famous, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. All of y'all. Y'all messed up. Y'all want to start with me? Y'all know I do it too, right? Y'all know I do it, right? Out of 1,000 women following this sector, I'm sure he has gotten some new pen pal. He don't tell Sonya. You know what? He did say he gets a lot of letters. A lot of women writing him. A lot of women writing him. Sure did. A lot of women. Oh, hold on. Let me call Sonya for y'all. Hold on. Hi, Miss Sonia. This is Sylvia. I'm live. Huh? I'm live, and I was telling the folks how they messing up you and Nestor's relationship.
You don't have nice things and stuff.
Huh?
They release some videos with the water, so that stuff can die down.
You know you live, right?
Oh, he did say I was live. Hey! No. Yeah, he called me about 15 minutes ago about court.
So I was telling them how they made you go look at the video, and now y'all having shaky grounds now. So these women messing up your relationship.
My friendship.
That's what you want to call it.
It's a friendship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
friendship.
yeah. I mean, what was I supposed to do other than be mad? That was foul.
I told you it was July 2023. July.
It was 8 months ago. Right. 8 months ago. I know.
Do you want one of these women to take your man? Because when I do a visit, I was about to tell him there's a couple of women in here interested in him. So
I'm sure they writing him. I'm sure he got some. You know, these women writing dudes in jail.
They don't want to tell anybody.
Huh? They don't want what?
They don't want to tell anybody.
Well, he get a lot of mail, good and bad, where he at from people. They've been writing him a lot. I'm sure he got some pictures and everything.
Nah, they can't get naked pictures.
No, it ain't gotta be nasty. It could just be a picture, just to say, see what they working with. They ain't gotta be naked.
Does that make?
Be a regular picture. Huh?
They said I can't afford me comment.
Right. Okay. They can't afford him. He expensive. He expensive. He high maintenance.
And not right now. He's not in Cobb County. I don't think there's any high maintenance in there because all he needs is bologna sandwich.
Shit, it's high maintenance. Calls and commissary is high maintenance. Calls, commissary, and bond.
Oh.
That's high maintenance. Yeah, that's high maintenance. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy.
So are you calmed down now?
I'm not. I was calmed down yesterday. I wasn't but so mad. I mean, I can't be but so mad.
But you can't be mad at an old conversation. Don't let these people mess up your thing now.
Girl, you can be mad at anything that should have never been said. Should have never been said. He said it out of his mouth.
He said,
that could have been
look, I listened to the video. I don't see anything wrong with what he said. I didn't take it that way.
Of course, you didn't. But of course, I'm gonna listen to it in the contents in which I know him to be.
It was not that bad. It was not that bad.
It was very bad.
It was not. Those people is making you think it because they kept sending messages in the comments.
No. I don't even read most of the comments. Well, I don't read no comments under the videos. I don't never read those. So I didn't read any comments on it. Oh, I did read one. The girl said something about he sounded like he was pimping when he said something mother effer something to me. And then that one I read because it was on the top. So the top comment I always end up seeing, but I don't go through them to read them all. But no, I don't easily influence. I don't know them people for them to have any type of influence over me. That's just basically what it is. Something that should have never been said or thought of.
But he look, yeah. Hold on.
We were only friends. So why would you say that? But that's what it is. Somebody gonna worry about it.
So you're gonna go visit the man?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm done.
Y'all, you see what y'all did? The woman is done with the man. Y'all done messed it up for him.
That chapter is done.
So you moving out of Georgia?
I'm moving out of Georgia on my lease.
Oh, man. Deirdre want to know, what comment are you mad about? What comment did he say that you're mad about?
All of it.
All of it.
I mean, yeah, all of it. All that was directed to me. Now, the other video wasn't about me. When he said hoe, talking about hoes, he was just, he wasn't talking about, he was mad at the wife talking about, whatever she don't do, and if he go get a hoe to do it, she'll be mad. But he wasn't specifying any particular hoe. But they thought that was about me. They try to make everything about me, but that wasn't about, what is this? Oh, somebody's trying to give me some money.
LCR Love says, Sonia deserves someone who would take care of her, not the other way around.
Thank you. I mean, I don't have a problem. I don't mind the 50-50 guy. You know what I'm saying? But definitely it's not going to be a one-sided situation. And I don't have a problem with taking care of a person that's a friend. I don't have any problem, like I told you earlier. That's money gone. I ain't worried about it. I did it out of friendship. I told him that all the while, so I don't even know why he said what he said, because I said I don't expect anything other than appreciation and respect for what I'm doing for you. I'm not expecting you to be my man and all that type of stuff, because I always say, I feel like he needs to be with his wife. So, or, girlfriend, whatever she is to him. But, what is this? So that comment was really unnecessary because, but like I said, I just think it was something on top of something. Because if you listen to the whole call, I'm calling. I don't like the title of that. They be putting some messy titles out. So I'm asking them for $250, but they make it seem like I'm asking for money for myself. Well, anytime I ask these people for money, it's for him. It's not for me. It's because he asked me to ask him, So it's not me just running down saying, hey, I need some money, like I'm on some shady stuff. So they always make those titles look really messy. And that's not good. But I guess anything to make people open it up is what it is. But, you hear the first part of it. And me and Deon, playing back and forth. But then he get mad at me because he expect me to put money on his phone account. And when I don't, I'm petty. That's why he always call me petty. But you a grown man and that's your daddy and I don't, I'm not supposed to pay your bills. So if you want to talk to him, you pay for it. And that's what it is. So I'll be petty. And I'll be ready. No, I'm good. I'm good.
So how are you going to spend your time now that you're not going to be talking to him no more?
That's what I was telling my friend, like, man, I ain't got nothing to do now for real. But no, I'm gonna go to Africa for 2 weeks, maybe a month. And I'm going to Miami. I'm trying to send my son somewhere for his birthday, but I'm gonna go to Miami for maybe 3 weeks, and then I'll end up back. I'm just gonna travel. That's all. I got things I can do. I'll just be on the road.
So what is gonna happen in Port Nesto now?
That's a lawyer. You went to court with him today, right?
Who?
Did you see him in court?
Look, I don't tell my moves to people no more. I ain't telling no moves to people. I don't tell my moves. Don't what? Yeah, I was in court. Yeah, I was there. But
yeah, so they didn't put the drop of the charges on the docket.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
That's because there's a new person there, and the other person that didn't do it. But the new person has to cover. Look, they reduced the bond. But the thing is, the new person wants to make sure she cover her butt, because that's why she says it's a possibility they might indict. So just in case, she want to put it out there. So but the judge also told her she needs to go ahead on and put in the dismissal paperwork. So
yeah, because I wrote her this morning, and she should have just gave him a signature bond on all of that stuff, because he's got 600 days in.
610 days.
He got time served on that.
On what? Which one does she have his time served?
This is that conspiracy stuff with that girl.
So what is the time frame for the conspiracy? We don't know. You don't know what they will give him.
Right, but he just sat next to her. He ain't bridle up the door. That's so she did. He just sat there while she did everything. So, I mean, you know, her record shows when you look at her criminal background, that's what she did. But you know, he's part of it because he sat there with his lips tight. But I don't know his side of the story to say what he thought was going on when she opened her mouth and all this came to her life. You know, so I don't even know why he thought it was okay for her to do all what she did. So, but again, he got 600 days, and if that other guy was looking at 10 years, and he got all yet, but what did the guy do? The rapper dude.
Which rapper dude? What rapper dude?
Not the YSL rapper, but the other dude. You know, the one that's getting out now because he got 3 years in county, and they say he got, you know, a portion of his time served. So they gonna, oh God, when I used to go with Lil Wayne's daughter.
Who's that, y'all?
Oh God.
Y'all know I don't know no rappers.
Right. So he's supposed to be getting out because he made a plea deal and they gave him like 10 years or something like that. And they gave him time served because so much time he had spent in county, which was 3 years. So even still, they could have just gave it because the other bonds are so high. They could have gave him because they gave her on her 17 charges a signature bond on her background. And they could have gave him the same on them same charges because he has other bonds he got to pay out. And it's just.
Oh, you talking about Lucci? Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you. That was Lucci.
Yeah. Why I'm Lucci.
Thank you. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. So yeah.
Hey, somebody by the name of Nesto Glasses says stage Sonia ain't going nowhere.
Somebody said what?
That you're not going anywhere. Staged Sonia ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Because, you know, I think Nesto's Glasses is probably one of them that wants Nesto, and now they try to do that psychology thing on you, so you don't, because they want you gone because they want to move in into that Nesto spot that you had.
That position is open.
That position's open. Nesto's Glasses. You can have that position. Then she go right there. Look at her. She want that position. She says you ain't going nowhere. So hey, she's hoping that you know, the psychology game. You know, the opposite.
I was thinking on the everything because you know I be getting beat up with the whole, you know, married man to this day situation, and not just going off of the fact with the paperwork, because you did a little thing, I didn't see it, but on the fact that he's not supposed to be legally married. And then the other people were saying, oh, well, they think they're still married. And I was like, thinking no, because she made an announcement that she didn't have to make on Steve Harvey's show saying I'm getting divorced. You know, she didn't have to say that, you know. She could have just apologized and got off.
Look, Nesto's taking applications. I know, I'm so bad, y'all. They're gonna hate me some more.
Right.
Taking applications. Sonia's moving on, y'all. This position is open. The position is open. Child, don't do it. That job in here with no benefit, no future.
No benefits. What happened?
I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I say because I'm reading what they put in there. Somebody said, "Child, don't do it. That job was with no benefits and no future."
No benefits at all. There's some benefits. You can get towed up in them YouTube streets.
It says no, it's not. She's just trying to stay out of the YouTube scene.
Who's trying to tell me?
Yeah.
I'm done.
She says she's done, y'all. Do y'all believe she's done? We gotta take a poll. Do y'all believe Sonia's done?
Yep, she's done.
Oh, Rhonda said, Sonia, you done with Nestor. You're his last person supporting him.
He can call his people back. They not mad. He cool with Dre and the other person. They still talk.
Sonia, why are you trying to desert the man like that? So now nobody could talk about you. Who they gonna talk about?
Right?
Who they gonna talk about?
Well, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna have one last hoorah. They're gonna talk about this and say, "Oh, she's pissed because of that, because of what he said on that thing." And look, she finally woke up. you know, they're gonna have one, but that's gonna be it. They can't. After that, what else can you talk about? That's it. That's it. It's a wrap. So yeah. But so they're gonna get
Lil said Sonya love him and he needs her.
You don't need me.
Sonya, can you rethink this? Can you take a moment to rethink this? I know your heart's broken, but you know, it can be mended.
My heart ain't broken. What are you talking
It could be
about?
mended. It could be mended,
My
you know.
heart's not broken, honey. I didn't cuss him out or blow up or get loud or cry or any of that stuff.
Okay, Gwen just asked, how many days ago was the video about Nestor talking about Sonya? How many days ago was that video?
3 days ago. It's the one with the headline.
3 days ago, y'all.
They want me, but they can't afford me.
Come on, you need to forgive him. He needs you.
That's a Christian thing. I know I'm not Christian. That's the benefits of being atheist. I don't have to forgive
you. Ain't a daggone atheist, because if you was atheist, you would have never said anything about God.
I was reading something he wrote when I said God. And I support.
Why are you doing that to the man? You just gonna desert the man when he needs you the most.
Oh no, what'd you say?
What did you just say? What did he say? You see, when he got out of court, who did he contact? He contacted you. So why do you want to do this? He's human. It's a mistake. It's an error.
Girl, did you listen to that thing like I asked you to? Did you listen to it?
I listened to it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
You need to play it twice then. You need to play it 3 times. Because it was definitely something wrong with that.
Oh, God. Here come Avalon. Avalon coming up in here to start mess. We're having a peaceful conversation right now, Avalon. Why are you bringing your stuff in here, okay? Why don't you go ahead and pray for the victims? Pray for everybody. Pray. Go pray. Okay, we're having some fun over here right now. This is for entertainment purposes. It's not for the serious things right now. Avalon, you're doing too much right now. Okay, seriously, doing too much. This is not the serious conversation.
You see the lies this lady told on stand. I'm going over something real quick. Fulton County now. Were these checks written inside of Fulton County? Yes.
Sonia, should I let you go? Because these people want to know. Got a question, Sonia? There's a question. Somebody said you need to protect your peace. You at peace? Seriously, you're at peace? You could just cut the person off just like that?
You don't even understand. Yes, I can. Like it never happened.
Oh wow! Just because he said that?
Heck yeah!
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, so I told you why.
It wasn't that bad. I listened to it. It wasn't that bad.
Let me say that. It was very bad. It's very bad because, so if it was just a situation where he was out here and he was free and he said that out of his mouth, it wouldn't be as bad, I would say. It would be kind of slick at the mouth, but it wouldn't be as bad. But given the fact that I'm sticking my neck out, doing all this stuff, taking all this heat, name getting dragged, getting called all kind of names, on the regular for the last almost year. And then all the money that I've spent and time, then it's bad.
But you said you love him forever. You said you loved him forever.
I love him forever. Yep. But I don't like his ass.
Oh, you cussing on my channel, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Blurb it out. You already know. Yeah. No, I'm good. My wife is. I can help you start.
So that means that no more content with Sonia in it? That means all the phone conversations is going to be like...
She got enough to work with. She got a lot of phone calls to work with. And like I said, what would be nice, because we knew from listening to the phone calls back in June and everything that they said about how his wife was very distraught and overwhelmed and like way depressed about all of the social media negativity. If they would stop releasing phone calls with the wife on it and just do everybody else's so that everything with her name on it can die, and leave her alone. But they don't care. They don't care that this, and they hear the woman talking about it, how it's just very distraught and overwhelming, and she can't deal with it, but they still keep putting her name out there and keep bothering, harassing her.
Hold on, let me get Rhonda for a minute. Rhonda said, "It's funny how you can't ask Nestor. I didn't say I can't. I don't want to ask Nestor any question about, because they want me to ask Nestor question when I go see it. I don't want to. I don't want to. What part of it? What part of it? Wait a minute. But my thing is, what part of me not wanting to do you not understand, Rhonda? I don't want to. It's not I can't. I don't want to. Oh my Lord. I don't know, and I'm not gonna ask nobody nothing. I'm not gonna ask nobody something. I'm just asking Sonya about her not giving up on her man.
I'm calling that boy my man. Hold on, okay. Oh, where that phone?
Lil Lady Di said, "Don't let him win. Don't let him win."
He ain't winning. I'm winning.
No, the other people, don't let them win because they want you to leave him.
Oh, for real?
They don't want you to leave. These people saying, "Don't let them folks win." He needs you.
I think he'll be okay.
Sonia was keeping the story alive.
I think when his people find out that it's just him, they're gonna pick up the pieces. I think they just fell back because I had to wait. I feel like once I'm gone, they're gonna do what they need to do. Oh, but I believe they felt as though, oh, she gonna let her do it. That's the mindset. I believe it. They have. Let her do it. Well, yeah, let her pay for that. Let her do that. Let her, what I'm saying? So now, if I fall back, they gotta do it. They gotta do it. That's how I feel about the 250. I feel like
they said, when was the last time you visited? I think you visited in February, right? When was the last time you visited?
They played the last visit. They're gonna run a visit videos because I was gone to Vegas.
Did you not? Does he know this, that you're not gonna see him no more?
Yes, he knows this.
He knows it, Andrea.
He knows it. Mhm.
So what did he say? I mean, he texted you today about his court thing, didn't he?
He said, "Don't leave it, baby." No. He said, I told you what he said.
No, you didn't. I cut you off before.
Down and deflect, like most people do when they get caught.
No. I'm not talking about what he said to you. I'm talking about what he said when he emailed you today.
He didn't email me today. He just called me like twice.
Oh, he called you? So what he said?
He was telling me how shitty court went and how everything was in a disarray. And his head hurt, and he's about to go lay down because he feel like his life is just totally screwed. So he went to go lay down, and then he just called earlier like it never happened. That's what he did, and that is worse than anything.
It didn't happen. It happened back in July. What are you talking about, girl? It was July. You know how many calls he has had since then? Oh my God.
Not July 2021, 22, 20. It should have never happened in life. That's what it should have never happened in life. It was an unnecessary conversation. It was an unnecessary, disrespectful remark that he didn't have to say. And he chose to say it. So when you say certain things and don't own it, and you deflect, that makes it even worse. So that's a problem. And just like when you plant a seed and you put water on it and it keep going and going and going, so that goes to another problem, to another. If you're a type of person that can't own it and just say, sorry, I fucked up, sorry, then that's a problem. I would rather that than anything. I'd be like, all right, bet, cool, don't do it, don't do it again. But no, I'm too old, man. I'm good.
Joyce says, Sylvia, when did you become Team Nesto to date? She found out. I am not. I'm telling y'all come at me. I'm gonna cuss y'all out. Y'all gonna see some cussing in there. I'm gonna be that cussing Christian. Don't come at me with that Nesto crap now. I don't want the man. I ain't interested in the man. Don't come at me with that Nesto crap. I'm serious. Because then y'all really would be cussed out. Okay, block this dumbass Avalon, because I'm tired of this person. Block them, because I don't want to have nothing to. Because I'm tired of you coming in here with the nonsense. Block Avalon.
That's crazy.
They got me cussing in here now. See, I'm losing my religion. Lord, Father God, help me, Father. Because Lord, I need to, because they're gonna get cussed out.
Trying to tie it in. This is what's so crazy about this.
Said this is like talking beside Nesto's back, so immature.
Talking beside his back?
That's what she just said. Sorry, Deirdre. Sorry. See, you got me cussing because Avalon came in here talking.
Why? You're talking positive. I'm just speaking the real. I'm talking behind his back. Oh, I owe him anyway. You talk behind mine, so you know.
I didn't talk behind his back. I said I'm asking her to
You're
forgive him.
Anything negative. So even if you are, they okay. So here's the thing. They talk about whenever they speak and comment, it's behind somebody's back. Whatever you want to say, that's behind somebody's back because you're not in the room. That's just not on the line. And when they talk about me, I'm not on the line. So that's all that's behind the back. He is a grown man and he ain't worried about anything but his case right now. Everything else don't matter. He will be okay. He will bounce back. His family can get him. But they told me to step aside. I'm stepping aside.
Oh, they told you to step aside?
Yeah, they said step aside and let his wife or let his family. And I was like, okay, man. They can call me. Everybody else call me and contact me that I don't know. They could have called, sent the email and said, we got them. Don't worry about it. But, I never got that message. So, but now, you know what I'm saying?
They asking why are you bowing out? What did he say that's causing you to bow out?
It's on the video.
It's the video she's concerned with. The video where Nesto and his son Deon is talking, and he mentioned something. What did he mention? I forgot. I don't remember.
He said like 4 or 5 disrespectful remarks.
I don't see it as a disrespect.
Deon tried to make the comment to say I'm trying to take Shirley's place, and he said I need to play my part. That ain't gonna happen. Which I never said that I wanted her place, so I don't even know why he came out of his mouth and said that. And then he said, she's a regular dude. I'm a premium man. She can't afford me. Gosh, what else did he say? I can't afford him. Oh yeah, she came looking for me. I wasn't looking for her. That's some foul stuff. Especially when you always talking about, I'm so glad, you went and looked for me and found me, and, God, this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 and then you turn around and say that out your mouth. Boy. That's okay. It all comes to light. But I wrote the judge still, this morning and put in all the good words I could. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a spiteful person. At all. I'm not that person, I don't have to be. All I gotta do is exit. And good luck to you. Because I know my value. And Miss Scarlett Express well. She said reported her car stolen. Return a couple of days. Hold on. said, did you ever have a previous business questions I didn't interview? I would like to help you with a business.
Somebody said that's not the only phone call he disrespected you. Disrespect. They didn't say cuss. I don't know. You don't need to be watching none of those.
I don't need to hear anymore. That was enough right there. So I'm good.
Can I ask you a question?
That's why I don't listen to none of the phone calls with him, her, him and the son, and him and the friend. It's not my business. So I never listen to those calls. Unless somebody like they kept budging me to do so. When somebody keep like, you really need to listen to this. You really need to listen to this. Then I'll go and listen to it. And that's what they kept doing. You really need to go listen to that. And I went and listened to it. But other than that, it ain't my business. It's not my business what they talk about. I don't worry about it. You know, I don't, like I said Saturday.
First, hold on. Rhoda, Rhoda, whatever your name is, I didn't put you in timeout. One of my mods did. Now, if you keep coming at me, they're going to put you in timeout. I did not put you in timeout. And it has nothing to do with no truth, because you don't even know what the heck you talking about. There's no truth. Come on, truth. There ain't no truth. Go ahead.
What's the truth?
I don't know what she talking about. The truth. Can't handle the truth. I don't know what she talking about. One of mods blocked her. Now she talking about why I blocked her. Hey, but you ain't see my hand. She ain't see my hand nowhere but on my face. Talking about why I blocked her. Girl, bye. Because, people like her, she just like coming in here starting trouble. I don't need no trouble.
I got Nesto's niece. She's messy. And then that's her call name. I don't know what her, if that is his niece. But then her, and then this girl that called herself Shirley Raspberry. And then then somebody called herself Sonya's Edges. And then there's another one that troll me all the time. I got like about 5 bullies that come on every time with a mess. And I just laugh at them. They're crazy.
She come at me one more time, I'm going to indefinitely block her from my channel because I'm tired of her mouth. She does that to me all the time. Ain't nobody's truth. Come on now. You just have an opinion. You don't have no truth over here.
Where do all these transfers occur in Fulton County? And then she asked,
you come in here and starting crap and talking about the truth.
No, not yet at this point. I'm going to read into it. Brought me his credit card.
Sonya.
He's supposed to use a credit card for that person who's
Chandra says, yes, good move, Sonia. Chess plays, not checkers. Definitely no future with a married man. Yes, him, Deon dragged you. Tell Nesto to kiss your A.
Okay, girl. I don't even know what to call their situation.
Can I ask you a question? So that means you had hopes of something else that you had already had some expectation of the relationship, because somebody can say something like this and then you just turned off all of a sudden that you cut the person off. That means you had intentions of something.
No,
that
does
true?
Not mean that.
What does it mean?
It's a friendship. We're supposed to be friends. Just like if you and your female friend, if she says some slick stuff behind your back, or you know what I'm saying, you would feel some type of way because that's supposed to be your friend. It doesn't have to be an intimate friend or a sexual friend. It could just be a person that's your bestie. You know what I'm saying?
But you know how many times besties say stuff about each other, and then they apologize and they move. Well, he apologized to you.
Again, what makes it a problem? I said if he said that and he was on the street, and I was $0 in, and none of this other stuff happened, I wouldn't have such a problem with it. It wouldn't be so serious. It'd be a problem, but not so serious. But because I'm thousands in.
But that's a but didn't you hold on?
Years of my time.
But wasn't that your choice that you made to do these things? Right. So that means you had expectation.
All I asked for was respect and appreciation. I told him he had to pay me back a dime. All you got to do is respect me and appreciate what I'm doing.
How did he not respect you?
Because it ain't slick that came out of his mouth. That's different.
But you would have never known if the phone calls wasn't not out. You would never know.
Hey, that part don't even matter at this point because I know. So the thing of it is,
do you know how many of us get phone? Look,
whether he would have known I was going to hear it or not, he should have never left his mouth.
But listen to this. Do you know, like, okay, I'm gonna just use an example. I'm gonna use Randa as an example because it's the closest person I can use. Do you know there are times? Hold on. There are times that I might get on her nerve, and she might be talking to another person, and she might say, "Oh, I can't stand that Sylvia. Sylvia get on my damn nerve." Blah 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 blah. Right?
That's fine.
But people talk about each other in relationship.
No. I understand that. Yes, you do. That's fine. If you got a habit that irritates somebody that you deal with, that's fine. Because I'm sure I irritate people with some of my habits. You know, I'm not perfect. And if I'm around a person a lot, I may irritate them. You know, unless they speak up and say, quit doing that, I won't know. But it's not the same example. Again, you got to understand the time. That's like you have a baby, you raise it, you give it everything, you send it to college, and then after college, they screw you over.
Do you know how many kids screw their parents over? Wait a minute. You know how many parents? You know how many parents get screwed over by their kids? A lot.
That's what I'm saying. It's common with that, but it's not right. Common don't mean it's right. So it's the same scenario. It was a lot of time and it was effort that I didn't have to do because who was he to me? He was just a friend.
But didn't you make that choice? Didn't you realize it was a possibility?
Huh? What? What happened?
Look, she said, "Tell Sylvia she gets on my nerves." You get on my nerve too.
Sylvia trying to make Sylvia. She gonna be all right.
Somebody said, "Sonya, run for the hills."
Right, run.
Lil said, little lady Di says, he was just showboating for his son. That's all he was doing, running his mouth. You know, come on now.
What? Listen, no. He grown man, and you don't play like that. That's just what it is. Especially when at that point in time, remember that was July. That was a year after he had got arrested. I had moved. I was supposed to buy my RV and go on my little, year tour. I didn't do that and came here. Now I'm spending $4,000 a month just to be here with all my bills, on top of paying for what he got going on. When I could have just been in my little RV, paying $1,500 a month, touring the country, being happy with a little dog. Okay? So instead, I put him ahead of myself, paid all of this money, did all of this stuff. Again, I don't want the money back. I told him I don't want the money back. You know what I'm saying? It's in the wind. It's okay. But it's a certain amount of respect you're supposed to have for a person. So no, you should never play like that. And that's why what's the name got slick at the mouth with me, because what his father said about me to him. So when he said that messiness to his son was like, oh, this is just some trick, this, that, and the other, and then got sideways with me. So that's a problem. I mean, not a real problem, because again, like I said, I don't care to be cool with his people. I'm his friend and not trying to be inserted in his whole little group. I don't do groups, So I don't really care about that, but I feel like that's where that came from, because it was unnecessary for him to jump down my throat like he did. Because all I said was, I'm not getting any support from the family. That's sad. And then he went in on me.
Who went in on you?
His son.
Oh, the son? Oh, okay.
Yes, I didn't cuss or anything. I said it's sad that every time I reach out for help, no one wants to help. And this is y'all people, But I'm doing everything. And then he went in and cussed and fussed me out. And that's why at the visit, I said what I said. And he goes, oh, how are you going to talk about it? It's the reason why I don't just talk about people. It was the reason. But everything ain't out there. And they think everything is out there when it's not. So the reason was she got highly disrespectful. And I didn't go back and forth with him. I just ignored him, So, but again, it was uncalled for. It's disrespectful, because if anybody out there saving my parent and doing above and beyond, regardless of how they may feel about that person. Hell, she's trying to save your life. So I'm a respect her just on that alone. But no, you know what I'm saying? So why would I want to stick around and then you got the other person in his feelings because I said, well, don't worry about it, whoever that is, he's an idiot, da 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 da. And then I found out after whoever I called an idiot was Dre. I didn't say, oh, Dre's an idiot. If you replay the call, you'll hear what I said. I said, which friend is it after I said idiot? And then he got, that's the problem, Hey, it is what it is. I'm dodging some bullets.
Okay. I was looking at Deirdre. Deirdre says, listen to the call. She was annoyed that Deon even brought up Shirley. She is not unbothered like she claims.
I was not. Okay, listen to the call. What I said was, because any other time, no, he tried to stop him. And I'll call you back, because he started to talk about her to him, which he normally did, because I don't have a problem with whatever they say. That's his situation, right? So I don't ever have a problem with anything he wants to say about her. You know what I'm saying? Mainly good. I don't like if he was ever to be negative about her. You know what I'm saying? But that's their relationship. I'm not part of that. But I said, he don't want you to talk about her around me. It's cool. You can call him afterwards. I just co-signed to what he said. I didn't have a problem with it at all. I'm not bothered by that at all. Again, I wasn't trying to take him or feel like, oh, it's all about me. That was never the situation. It was, we're just friends. And I told you that because we were friends before all of this happened. I don't want this situation to cloud what it was, because this is a huge distraction. And sometimes you can get certain tragedies can make certain things happen, and it shouldn't happen. That's why I said I didn't want it to be more than a friendship. I have liked him more than a friend a couple of times, but that comes from being around somebody and tending to him the way I was with the situation. Before he went away, no, I didn't have those times. I stayed away from him. But
can I ask you a question? I have a couple of people mentioning stuff about Shirley and him talking about Shirley, bringing Shirley up and all that. Do you feel like right now there's a possibility of him getting out now, closer, and that you're afraid that he is going to go back to his wife, or is there something like that?
No, he can go back to her. I don't have a problem. Why do people think that's a
No, I'm just. Are you cursing?
No. I say it all the time. It's wherever his heart is. That's where he needs to be. If his wife and him can be together, because of all the things that happen, even though he be barking and saying all kind of little slick shit about her and mad and she and then he fuss a lot to Dre about her, throw little tantrums or whatever, and then it's because he's mad in the moment. But that's different from the comment from what he made about me, because the comment he made about me made it seem like I'm using her. That's what it made it seem like.
Using you? Using you?
Yes. That's what it comes off to be. It's coming out like you using me.
Okay, but was it okay for him to be using his wife at the time? And
I don't know. Listen, if you listen to the phone calls right before all of this happened, he was complaining about the fact that she wanted that G-Wagon. And he couldn't afford it. But she wanted the G-Wagon because, and this is what he did mention to me prior to getting locked up, because he was on the fence and it was really kind of like bothering him. He did mention this. He said, she keeps bringing up what Steve buys Marjorie. And Steve just bought Marjorie something. So now she wants this G-Wagon. And I was like, okay, well, if you can afford to get it. And he was like, well, that's the problem. Because in order for me to get it, I got to sell this, that, and the other. And I was like, well, that's your wife. If you really, if you could do it, do it. I'm not a hater, because we was just boys. And so he did it. And then after that, he was kind of sick about it. Like he lost, like his cat or his dog died. That's how he was moping around a little bit. But he said on his phone call to Dre, we rode around all day talking about just really what you want. And she just kept saying yes. He kept saying yes. He kept saying yes. But didn't ask, can we even afford this? You know? Can we even afford this? And that's what I think where he was mad about in the conversation, because he was really irritated, because he's sitting in there thinking about everything. And it's like, you can't. And Tasha K said this, because she said that she thinks that Shirley wants Marjorie's life, because the conversation they had when she was in the house talking about, oh, it'd be lovely, I had a spa in my house, or people came and did my nails in the house, da, 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 da. You know, I feel like that was his issue, but he didn't say anything, because he said it to Dre, and you know, without flat out saying it, because he was fussing and venting about that. And then when we tried to get the vehicle for his bond, now this is hearsay, because this was just messaged to me, because somebody relayed it back and said, because the police has the vehicle, she said, that's my truck. He gonna have to find another way to get the bond. He's not selling my truck. So that's one of the times, because they said you talked about her bad, and I thought about it, because I'm like, when they ask me questions, I don't be thinking at the moment, because I'm old, you know, and sometimes I'll just be like, I don't think I said that, but I should just say I don't remember. Give me time, and I'll come back to that question, because I don't remember. So that was one of the times I was bothered, because you care more about that vehicle than your husband's freedom. You can buy another vehicle. They sell them every day. But you was so pressed about having that vehicle, saying he got to sit in there, and, you know, he not selling my truck, you know. So I did have a problem with that, because I felt that was foul, you know. And that's just as a friend, because then, you know, when you got a friend and you feel like their loved one is doing them wrong, you're gonna feel some type of way, because that's your friend.
But hold up. Okay, here's a question. There's a lot of people talking about you talking as the other woman, and how he hasn't been faithful.
Stop with that narrative.
Wait, hold on.
With the other woman narrative, because I'm just his friend.
Well, but he wasn't faithful. But you were a friend that had benefits with him at one point, right?
I had two benefits. Like, what are we at? 24 now? Almost 4 years ago. What are we talking about? We didn't go out and date. We didn't kick it. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? We were doing none of that. He wasn't sending me money. I wasn't sending him money. We weren't doing none of that other than, hey, how's your day? What you got going on? And I'll say what it is. And he'd be like, all right, then I'll talk to you later. And he'd hang up. That was 90% of the conversations we had. Or we talking about RVs and renovating ambulances. That was most of the conversations. So what you see now, when I go and visit him, and I'll flirt, about his neck and all that stuff, just trying to cheer him up or whatever. And I'll flirt just to have him feel some type of, I flirt because it's fun, but I flirt with him too to make him feel like he has some value still. Because his biggest worry is that I am going to leave and he will be stuck with nobody, because.
But then now his biggest fear is happening now.
Looking for that reassurance. So I'll say little things just to reach, because sometimes you can say I love you and leave still, But I'll say little things just to keep him reassured, so he's not in there stressing over everything, just stressing over the case, because he is sick. He's up there. He's got high blood pressure, got kidney problems, the medication is not good. So, and he's up in age, so you don't want him to, stroke out or have an aneurysm, anything that could just cause him to fall over in there. So I try to keep his spirits up, But again, the title is friendship. We was never more than friends. And the couple times we did was the first week we met. Once I found out he was with somebody, I stopped all of that. And we both had a conversation